Charlie Kirk gets confronted by an insane hippie who is probably on drugs, and it is truly a great display of what the average Democrat voter is like. But jokes aside, I'm Vince for Resist the Mainstream. If you enjoy our content, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe so we can keep bringing you videos like this. And with that said, let's just take a look at this because it is truly interesting to watch, to say the least. Let's check it out.
Just trying to read your shirt.
Oh, it says U.S. Border Patrol.
I get everything you're about.
Mine?
What am I about? Tell me. I'm about the rule of law.
Can you read it?
Woman's place is in the House and Senate.
Yeah, I agree.
Senate.
Strong, smart sisters are straight.
Yep. There you go.
Conservative ones, yes.
Oh, yeah, I hear that.
Yes.
And this beta production over here on the side is hearing every word coming out of your mouth. Projection is a powerful thing.
So is truth.
When they said I was gay in high school, I learned so much about them later on, about what they were afraid of and what was going on. By all means, continue, because I love everything that comes out of your mouth. I learn everything I need to know from whatever they're projecting. It could be anything. You're dumb, you're ugly, whatever. I am very, very much, in a meta sense, appreciating what you're doing.
Likewise.
Because civil discourse is extremely important.
No,
because,
I totally agree with that.
The right saying, this is my Bible and that's it. And the left saying, no, we're right and you're going to listen to us. Neither one of them's right.
Oh, neither one?
Neither one is right. No. Because wait. If I give you John 3:16, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in him should not perish but have everlasting life. Yep. How many people that know that can give me John 3:17? Because when I was in English class, you had to actually have context. Like, I'll give you a good example of context. Judas went and hanged himself. Jesus said, go ye and do likewise.
Go ye.
So what is John 3:17?
You tell me.
No. I'm pissed off that nobody effing knows.
What's John 1:1, biblical scholar?
F you too.
Oh, okay. For first there was the
you
word.
ate one too.
For first there was the word, and the word was God, and the
For
God
the
was
Son
him.
of Man came into the world not to condemn the world. All of you. But that the
What is this guy's point? I don't know. I'm very confused. I'm very curious, though. Where do you think this guy was during the summer of 1969? Feel free to let me know in the comments. I think we know the answer. And he seems to be in a similar place today. But anyways.
Walter might be saved, dude. Might be saved. They're going off a cliff into a fire and... No, you're going to figure this out because we told you, mother... You know, the only time that Jesus got violent was with money changers,
when they were trading
with the people that were making money off the people of God, which is what our theology today is based upon.
What's the parable?
It's capitalism.
What's the parable
it's
of the
the American way. Thank you, God.
What's the parable of the talents?
The parable of the talents. Use it or lose it.
Oh, so isn't that what
you bury
capitalism
your talent,
encourages? Isn't that what a free market encourages? Production, reinvestment?
Yeah, and copyright and trademark, and you're not going to do it because we got there first and you're staying the hell out.
Well, Jesus believed in private property rights. That's why he said, render unto Caesar what is Caesar's, right? So
That's right. I don't owe you a penny.
Correct, and I wouldn't.
I owe you my love.
I wouldn't.
I
take
owe
anything
you my
from
love. I owe my caring for you as a fellow human being. It's called agape, the love that
Yes.
put Jesus on the cross.
Correct. Love
because
for me.
I have a beautiful sister here, but erotic isn't the first thing that comes to mind. Sister is.
Oh.
Phileo, the Greek word in the Bible, phileo, strong, smart sister. That's the first thing that comes into my mind. But I had to get past my dirty 30s 20 years before I could do that.
Wait, hold on. So he was attracted to his sister in his wait, what? What? Oh, wait, no, but he's talking. Okay, he's not. I'm just very confused. I don't know what's going on right now. Again, I'm just gonna say this is kind of like the average Democrat voter. No, in all seriousness, I don't know what point this guy is making. This is, I don't know, maybe he did too many drugs during his life and now his brain is just scattered all over the place, you know?
I'm just a dirty hippie freak, don't mind me.
Nah, I didn't say that, nor do I think it.
It's not UHF, it's DHF, the Dirty Hippie Freak Show. 5 years on YouTube, 3 years making money with it, my second Black Skull Carnival. Love is the answer, ladies and gentlemen. Salam alaikum.
Inshallah, which means
Namaste.
what? Go with God.
Let there be love.
Thanks. Nothing we're saying is against love. We love
By
this
your
country.
fruit you shall know them.
Correct. Blessed are the poor, so they shall inherit the earth.
So explain to me then the,
So how are
caging.
you
Is it
helping
Explain.
kind of
Okay, so first and
How they
foremost,
get
no children were caged
So I
under
will
this
say-
administration. They were caged under the Obama administration.
No, I didn't ask that question. You obviously just turned it into a political thing, pushing it on Obama. You avoided the question
Okay,
and pointed
so-
the finger at Obama. I didn't ask
No, but they're-
if Trump did it.
You said
I
child
asked,
caging.
are they in there?
They're
Yes
not.
or
They're
no?
not in cages. They're not.
They're not in prisons right now.
They're not in prisons. No.
They're not being held.
They're being separated from the people that brought them across the southern border.
And you were blaming this on Obama. Why?
Again,
Why?
you used caging. There's no one in
Why?
cages right
I'm
now
sorry. I asked a question and you deferred to Obama.
because he was the only president that put children in cages.
The question was, were kids in cages under the Trump administration? Charlie responds, no. That happened under Obama. It did not happen under Trump. That's not true. So he did answer the question. Again, just some interesting characters around in Portland, to say the least. This, by the way, takes place in Portland, if I forgot to mention that. Yeah, very, very strange coalition of voters they have in this city. Tells you a lot. Tells you a lot about the policies. You walk around, you wonder why everything seems so strange, because in normal places, people live in housing, right? They live in homes, but for some reason, they all live in tents on the street, and they think that's normal.
Trump did not.
Getting really upset, aren't you?
So let me ask you a question. What agency goes after child traffickers most vehemently?
ICE.
According to you, it's ICE.
And according to all independent audits as well.
All of them. All or nothing is a fallacy.
Well, there's no one that has found that to be untrue.
Really? Okay. Well, I'll make sure to investigate that myself. I find it very telling that you get so angry so quickly.
No, did get angry. Got assertive.
Yes, you assertive. Oh, that's called assertive. It's very interesting. I'm curious about the deflection to Obama when I didn't even bring up Trump.
No, you brought up cages, and there's only one president where kids were in cages.
So that.
Correct. This guy is just illiterate. Okay. And he says all or nothing is a fallacy. What does that even mean? He said that all independent audits have found that, yes, it's ICE. No one disagrees. And he just says, but all or nothing is a fallacy. This is what it's like debating with these people sometimes. But you can't just say that things are fallacies because the conclusion disagrees with you. You can't just call everything a fallacy that you disagree with, but
So basically, you've got nothing to say except
I got a
political
lot to
rhetoric.
say. I got a lot to say.
Okay, awesome.
Such as our president's doing an extraordinary job. Lowest ever Hispanic unemployment rate, lowest ever black unemployment rate.
So this is
Tens of thousands
this is
of
a
child
political statement for Donald Trump.
being arrested. I love
You
the
are
president.
here making a Trump.
Am I?
This is a pro-Trump speech for you. This has nothing to do with genders
Well, it has a
or
lot.
children.
I'll talk about anything
You're
you want to
sitting
talk
here
about.
telling me how much you love
Thank you.
Trump.
Have a great day. God bless you. I'll pray for you.
Oh my goodness, that will help a lot.
Prayer is a powerful thing.
Yes, it is. It has done horrendous things to this planet.
Prayer has done horrendous things to this
It
planet.
has, through Christianity and through a lot of other religions. Narrow-minded religions have caused a lot of pain and suffering on this planet.
More people have died.
Yeah, this guy is a great ambassador of that message, right? I mean, I think you just take a look. You know what? I'm not going to say it. But I think just staring at this person, I don't even know if it's a man or a woman, may be a strong case for why we need more prayer in the world. That's all I'm saying.
Died over the last 100 years under the guise of Marxism and statism than any other ideology, not even close.
More people have
100
died.
million people died under communism the last 100 years.
100 million.
Yeah, 60 in Mao's China, 30 in Stalin's Russia, 2 million in Pol Pot's Cambodia, at least 200,000 in Cuba. I can keep going.
I'm not preaching communism here.
No, but I'm
or
saying
anything.
more
You're
people have
sitting here
died
telling
under
me
statism.
nothing about children. You're telling me how much you support Trump and how much communism
I'll talk
sucks.
about whatever you want to talk about.
It's your conversation.
So what do you
I'm not-
believe?
I believe that there's a remedy for situations and not a political battle. I believe that if we work together and open our minds instead of militarizing ourselves, we could come up with a solution.
Isn't talking how we come?
That is the most hippie thing I've ever said, especially because there's no substance to it. Okay, there's no substance. He does not have the policies. He does not have the ideas. But you're wrong because you don't act in love, bro. You have said nothing. You've asked nonsense questions. He's answered the nonsense questions, and then you said he wasn't answering the questions. And your closing statement here is everyone is wrong. Believe in love. It's nothing. It doesn't mean anything, really, this guy is no more articulate than the first guy we watched in this video. He's not saying anything, you know?
Some of the solutions?
Sure, but getting mad and making political stances on who you love and what the president's doing that's so great and what the communists are doing so bad is not a conversation. It's a statement.
No, well, actually, by definition, something like immigration, yes, has to have a political solution. Okay, believe it or not. We can't just go smoke weed at Woodstock and then fix the border, okay? Someone has to pass some type of policies. So this whole escapism where we don't have to, there's not a political solution. We just have to smoke weed and love each other. That's not how the world works, okay? Maybe it's how it works in Portland. I don't know if that's how the city council makes their decisions here, but that's just not how things work in the rest of the normal, sane, civilized world, you know?
Well, I'll have
It's
a
a blanket
conversation when
statement.
editing it.
Awesome. Maybe we could have a conversation in the history building sometime.
About what?
Maybe we could have a conversation in the history building sometime.
Yes,
An intelligent conversation.
history will tell us that when government grows too big, people suffer and die.
Yes.
That's what the history building should tell you. History will also tell you that history will also tell us we live in the greatest country ever to exist. History will also tell you that Western civilization is the greatest miracle that humans ever created.
Western history will tell you that.
Any history will tell you that.
Western history will tell you that.
Tell me.
Any history is a fallacy. I have to be in class, so I would really love to continue.
God bless you.
Thank
you.
He or she has to be in class? Is that a professor? Okay, this country is in serious trouble. I don't know. I'm just gonna close with this. Clearly, what the people of Portland in this video are showing us, there's a mental health crisis in this country, and I don't know. I'm gonna leave it at that. And if this person is a professor, then I think in that case, many of Charlie Kirk's arguments about higher education just got vindicated, okay? Because this person is not saying anything. They're not intelligent. There's no reason they should be teaching children, and it is what it is. I don't know. That said, folks, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. I've been Vince with Resist the Mainstream, and until next time, peace.